Max with your quick tips in under 5 minutes. This week's feature is Lux. Honestly, I run the same Masteries and runes as Lulu. 18, 12. You can go the shield route. She does have a shield, but I prefer the damage. And with the runes, it's ability power, glyphs, quints, armor seals, and magic penetration marks. And then again, if they have an AP champion, you might want to change out those glyphs for magic resist. Lux's early game, I start Spell Thief and her Q. The Q does maybe 7-8 less damage than the E, but you save 20 mana, so it's well worth it. And they get binded instead of slowed. And with Lux, she does extremely high damage early on, especially if you alternate your auto attacks with every skill that you throw out. You don't want to Q, E right away. You want to give it a second so you can get one auto attack in between each hit. I usually max E first and then my shield. If you're losing lane pretty hard, you might want to put a few extra points into your shield early on. And your ults are really strong, and you generally want to use it once you have someone binded, but if someone's slowed or your teammates have crowd control, it's okay to just throw it out. But usually you want to Q, E, ult, and then pop your E after your ult's over with, and then get any auto attacks in if you can. A Lux shield is extremely strong in team fights as well, especially if it's in a grouped up team fight where you can get it on all your teammates. And you shift in team fights, you shift from alternating auto attacks with skill shots to just QE doing your combo. You're playing a lot like a Nami with Lux in the back line, just letting your team engage, throwing out your shields. And if the enemy team is sieging, it's wonderful for Lux as well, because you're just attempting every time to land your bind and then getting a full combo off. I sometimes build her off tank, and then sometimes I build her just full damage. It really depends on how you're doing. Here you can see I have a Mikkel's Rylai's, so a little bit of an off tank, but you can still see the amount of damage and utility she gives to her team. I would rate Lux's mechanical difficulty as low, and she's really strong, especially if you can make it to team fights, but you do have to have good positioning and kind of understand where you are where you need to be in the team fights. I really appreciate you watching, and any comments that can help me get better would be much appreciated. And next week's feature is Malphite. Thanks for watching, guys.